The time has come for me to rank all of BTS's Chapter 2. Well, that's not true. I'm not going to be ranking any of the remixes, and I'm not going to be ranking the 3 songs that came out that were from BTS and not from the solo artist. Welcome back to Fangirl Therapy. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let's talk about how I will be ranking these. My tiers are: Is this Billboard Hot 100 number one artists? I am now tuned in. DJ Spin That Shit. Goddamn, and On featuring Sia. Is This Billboard will be songs that went quadruple platinum in my household, songs that I play often, songs that I would recommend to others. I Am Now Tuned In will be songs that I think are incredible and play quite often, but it may not be like my favorite song in the world. DJ Spin That Shit. This will be songs that aren't my first choice to play, but I'll sing along to and I won't skip it if it comes on. Goddamn is going to be songs that are not my favorite, but like still ultimately a great song. They don't put out like bad songs. And then On featuring Sia will be songs that I probably do not play willingly or haven't pressed play on since I first heard them. I'll be ranking their albums in chronological order, starting with Jack in the Box, ending with Echo, and then I'll be ranking their singles in fan chant order. As a disclaimer, these are my opinions of the songs that I listen to quite frequently. I started with BTS in Chapter 2. I've listened to all of their projects. Just because I don't like your favorite song doesn't mean that I'm a hater of your favorite artist. If you do not like ranking videos, this is your time to turn this off now. Without further ado, let's get into it. Starting with Jack in the Box. The album starts with an intro that's not music, that sets up the Pandora lore, or better yet, the Jack in the Box lore. I'm gonna put this at DJ Spin That Shit. Obviously, it's not a song that I'm playing all of the time, but I really like this intro to Jack in the Box. I'm also gonna put Pandora's Box in DJ Spin That Shit. Again, a good song, but not one of my favorites. I am putting more at Is This Billboard Hot 100 number one artist, because it absolutely is. J-Hope goes absolutely crazy on this song. It's really honestly him at his best. I'm really at a loss for words. That's how good this is, not only from the music video to any live performance he's ever done. More is just quintessential J-Hope, and I think it's a song that I would recommend anyone listen to if they're trying to get into him. I'm gonna put Stop at I Am Now Tuned In. This is a good song. I like the message that it delivers, but it's probably not the first song that I'm gonna put on if I was to hit shuffle on Jack in the Box, but I do love this song, obviously. I am also gonna put Equal Sign and I Am Now Tuned In. I like this song, but I wish it was a little bit longer. It's just 1 minute and 54 seconds. So even a touch longer, I think I'd love the song even more. I'm gonna put Music Box Reflection and Goddamn. It's a good interlude. It really works live and to set up the rest of the album, but it's not a song that I'm gonna play separately of the album. So yeah, that's where it goes. I'm putting What If at Is This Billboard. Not only is the song an absolute banger and a pleasure to hear live, but I really love how Hobie wrestles with how much of his fame and how much of his privilege lends to him being able to be so hopeful and be a beacon of hope. I think it's something that I don't really hear artists wrestle with. So I was excited to hear this song, and it's one of the songs that I play pretty frequently. I am putting Safety Zone under DJ Spin That Shit. I like this song, but my favorite part of it is the vocals in the very end. I think if the vocals had been interlooped throughout the entire song, like more of a back and forth and a call and response, I think I'd like the song a lot more. But for now, this is where it is. I am putting Future at Is This Billboard because honestly, the song just sounds like happiness to me. It's just such a hopeful song, and it goes into how Hobie needs the hope that he preaches himself. Like he's not the only one, or whether we're not the only ones that need him to be hopeful. He seeks that hope within himself. I really like this song. I am also putting Arson at Is This Billboard. I really love this song. To me, this song is not only the thesis of J-Hope within Chapter 2, but really the thesis of BTS. Like, when do we quit? When do we stop? Do we stop when the applause is at its top, when the popularity is at its top? What is the consequences of stopping? It's really, really good. If you have not listened to Arson lately, go back and listen to it. Read the lyrics from BTS Subs or Dual Set. I love this song. I think that it's the perfect way to end the album. That ends my ranking of Jack in the Box. Pretty even distribution. No on featuring Sia's and one goddamn. Let me know how you think about this album below. All right, on to the next. Let's rank Indigo. I'm putting Yoon featuring Erica Badu at DJ Spin This Shit. This is a great song and a beautiful introduction to Indigo. It really sets the tone for the type of album we're about to hear, but it's not a song that I'm going to play if I'm not listening to Indigo. So that's why it's at DJ Spin That Shit. I am putting Still Life at Is This Billboard. I was going to put it at I Am Now Tuned In, but as I thought about it, I really love this song, not only for the hopeful message that it brings, which is that life is going to go on, life goes on plug, but also because it's just such a bop. Like I was shaking ass the entire time. So yeah, is this Billboard Hot 100 number one artist? I think it is. I am putting All Day at I Am Now Tuned In. My favorite part of this song is when Tablo references old BTS songs. So yeah, I'm also putting Forgetful at DJ Spin That Shit. Remember, these are not songs that I hate. They're just not songs that I'm going to necessarily go to play once or twice, and I may skip it if it comes up on my playlist. But yeah, this is a pretty song. I feel like this song is very Namjoon as well. So I like this song, but it's not my favorite. My favorite song is, however, Closer. Honestly, y'all, I didn't even listen to this song before I ranked it. That's how much I love this song. I have listened to this song an innumerable amount of times. This is the Spotify ranking of how many times I listened to this song. I love this song so much. Namjoon, if you're hearing me, please, please, please perform this song on your solo tour. I know that you're going to have a solo tour. Don't lie to me and argue with me and say you're not going to have a solo tour. On the June solo tour, please play Closer. Thank you. I'm putting Change Part 2 at I Am Now Tuned In. I like this song because we get a little hint of anger and resentment, which is different from the rest of the album. This is also feels like a precursor to RPWP, which we will get to later. Overall, really good song. A lot of quotables from this song too. I'm putting Lonely at I Am Now Tuned In. This is the type of confessional music that I like from Namjoon. Again, a precursor from RPWP. I just really like this song. A lot of cussing too, which I'm also a big fan of. I put Hectic under DJ Spin That Shit. I like this song and I feel like it's a follow up to Soul. Overall, this is a feature with Cold, and this is not the best song that RM has with Cold. So yeah, under DJ Spin That Shit, but it's still a good song. I'm putting Wildflower at Is This Billboard. To be honest, I did waver between Is This Billboard or I Am Now Tuned In, but the line "Me no hero, me no villain," and then in Korean "I'm not anything at all," that line really, really sticks with me. So yeah, Is This Billboard Hot 100 number one artist? Yes, yes it is. Thank you, June. I put number 2 at I Am Now Tuned In. I love this song. It's such a gentle and sweet way to end the album. Definitely not some song that like I'll play like over and over again, but when you do play it, you really feel it deep down in your heart. And with that, I have ranked Indigo. No goddams on this one, and always no on featuring Sia. Well, let me not say as always because there will be some, but yeah, on to the next. Let's rank Face. I'm putting Face Off in DJ Spin That Shit. This is a really strong opener to this album, but it's not a song that I would necessarily play like on my playlist. Like it's not something that I would play outside of the album, but within the context of the album, great opener. Love this song. I'm gonna put Interlude Dive at I Am Now Tuned In. Even though this song doesn't have lyrics, it's really powerful, and just listening to Jimin describe his process of making this and all the soundscapes that went into it, it's honestly one of my favorite interludes that BTS has ever done. I'm putting Like Crazy at Is This Billboard Hot 100 number one artist because it absolutely is. This is Jimin at his absolute finest. It's such a good song. You can hear his influences musically all throughout this song. You can hear what he was going through. And if you haven't read the lyrics to this song, you absolutely should, because the Korean version sounds a little bit different and reads a little bit different than the English version. I just really love this song for sure. Like Crazy, number 1. I'm putting Alone at I Am Now Tuned In. This is such a beautiful and sad song. Like you can really see, hear, and feel what Jimin was going through. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about this song, but it's beautiful. I like hearing it. I like reading the lyrics to the song too. I put Set Me Free Part 2 at Is This Billboard because I have never once played with this song, not once ever in my life. I got my first tattoo because of this song. I'm obsessed with this song's lore about how it's a part 2 to Yoongi's song Interlude Set Me Free, and Yoongi was supposed to be on the track, but he wasn't. The music video is perfect. Every live performance of this song is perfect. This is generally one of my favorite songs of all time. Jimin, you ate that, you killed that. Mwah, 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 mwah. Chef's kiss. I put Like Crazy at Is This Billboard because once again, yes, it is. This is Like Crazy English version. I like this song. I love this song. I'll play it often. I was listening and trying to figure out if I liked the English version or the Korean version more, and I think it's a tie. I like that I can sing along with the English version more, but I think I like the lyrics of the Korean version a little bit more. That is my ranking of Face. I know that there is a hidden track on this album, Letter. I am going to rank that when I talk about Jimin Singles, so I haven't forgotten about it. I will come back to it. On to the next. Let's rank D-Day. I am putting D-Day at I Am Now Tuned In. This is such a rallying cry song of hope. It's such a powerful way to start the album, such an explosive way. I love when Yoongi takes on the persona of August D. So I absolutely love this album. But yeah, let's keep it short. I Am Now Tuned In, D-Day. I put Hagum at Is This Billboard because this song is so good. If you haven't heard me say it 18 times in this video, you'll hear me say it again. Read the lyrics. This is a powerful, very political song. In the music video, delicious. Yoongi's always made great music videos, but I really like Hagum's music video. It should have been nominated for an award. Yeah. Anyways, I put Huh featuring J-Hope at Is This Billboard because this is the best BTS collaboration of all time. This song is so delicious. Yummy. And y'all know I love when BTS talks their shit, and that's exactly what J-Hope and Yoongi are doing on this song. Like, oh my god, this song is so good. You guys are probably thinking, oh, she's going through D-Day really fast. She's really like going through D-Day. She's like zooming through it. It's because I'm trying not to put every single song at Is This Billboard Hot 100. Like, that's what I really could have done. I could have put every single song at Is This Billboard Hot 100, but I'm going through, I'm listening to each song, I'm trying to thoughtfully rank them. Anyways, I've gone on a tangent. I love this song so much. I put Amygdala at I Am Now Tuned In. Such a beautiful and sad song, and that's really the only reason it's not at Is This Billboard, because it is so sad. I don't like listen to it over and over again, but I love this song, and I love how Yoongi talks about like his struggle with mental illness and what he's been through with it. Beautiful song. I put SDL at Is This Billboard. I love this song not only because Yoongi is like singing on the song, like we really get to hear some of his vocals, but because it's such a well-produced song, like, and it's so happy and such like a good bringer upper after Amygdala. Like, it's just like a fun, relaxing vibe. I love this song. I'm putting People Part 2 at I Am Now Tuned In. If I was dictator of this world, I would make sure that IU and Yoongi always work together, and there was always a song coming out every year with them working together because their songs blend so beautifully together. I really like this song. I put Polar Night at Is This Billboard. Second to BTS talking their shit. I love when they really talk earnestly about the human condition and the things that are concerning them as they grow up and as they go along in this world. And Polar Night is like a perfect example of that, of Yoongi really confronting what it means to like live as a human in this world and live under the conditions that we all live in. I quote the line of, I tell you, our spearhead should be directed upwards all of the time. So yeah, love this song, love its message. I put Interlude Dawn in DJ Spin That Shit. It's not an interlude that I'm going to play outside of the album, but it is a really good introduction to Snooze and the rest of the album. I guess my only critique of this song is that I know it means the album's almost over. I put Snooze at Is This Billboard. This song means really way too much for me to put it in words on a video. I think it's a beautiful song. It's a song I've listened to countless amount of times. It's a song that means a lot to Yoongi. It's a song that means a lot to his juniors within the industry. It's a song that means a lot to Army. It's just a beautiful song. I love it so much. I put Life Goes On at Is This Billboard. I honestly prefer this version over the OT7 version. It just feels more like the words to me than the OT7 version does. So yeah, I really like this song. I really like Yoongi, as you can tell by my rankings. A lot of these landed in Is This Billboard. I love Yoongi and I love the D-Day album. Yeah, let's move on. Let's rank Layover. I'm gonna put Rainy Days at I Am Now Tuned In. This is really like a perfect intro to Layover. I love all the text message sounds and like the rain in the background. This is just like a really good song to kick off the entire feel of the album. So yeah, I'm tuned in. I'm gonna put Blue at DJ Spin That Shit. I think this song is so delicious and seductive and just good. However, I don't find myself really listening to it unless I'm listening to the Layover album. So yeah, it's at DJ Spin That Shit. I put Love Me Again at Is This Billboard. Quite frankly, this song rewired my entire brain from the early rollout, like it was like the first song that was released before the rest of the album, to the music video, to it just being peak Taeyong yearner. Like I love, 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 love this song. Is This Billboard? Yes, it is. I'm putting Slow Dancing at I Am Now Tuned In. I really remember how much Taeyong loved performing this song, and I think when I look back on it, that's what really sticks out to me about it. But yeah, I'm now tuned in. I like the song. I'm putting For Us at Is This Billboard. This was perhaps one of my favorite songs that was released in chapter 2. I absolutely love this song. The amount of playlists that I have this song on is absolutely ridiculous. According to Spotify, I've listened to this song over 220 times, and that's just the amount of times that I've listened to it on Spotify alone, not including all the times I've watched the Tiny Desk performance. Like I could really start a whole video just about this song alone, but I won't do that because we have things to do. But yeah, love this song. It is absolutely hot Billboard #1 artist in my heart forever and always. I'm putting Slow Dancing piano version at I Am Now Tuned In. And honestly, you guys, I just decided right now, I think I like this version better than the original version. The piano is really nice. So yeah, that was my thoughts on Layover. Short album, perfect album. I own every single version of this album. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Like anyone who knows me knows, like Layover is chef's kiss. All right, on to the next. Let's rank Golden. I'm putting 3D at Is This Billboard because this song is so fire. It's so good. I know that Jack Harlow's like little verses or whatever was controversial, but I think that this song soars and is fun and is pop perfection despite him not having the best verse or whatever. I really like this song. I'm putting Closer to You in Goddamn. Now hear me out, hear me out. This song is not bad. Like it's not an on featuring Sia to me, but it's definitely not a song I play outside the album, and it's not really my particular taste in music. And despite the fact that it's 2 minutes and 50 seconds, the song just kind of drags after a while. Like I'm waiting for the song to be over after a little while. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, this is goddamn. I'm putting 7 at Is This Billboard because I have never once played with this song. This is one of the best pop songs of all time. Like, this is pop Bible. Y'all don't understand. This is one of my top streamed songs of all time. I have watched every single performance. Jungkook's voice on this, not only in the studio version, but in the live version, is absolutely killer. Like, 7 is the song of all time. And if you hear my cat meowing in the background, that's because he agrees with me. Like, 7 is the song of all time. I'm putting Standing Next to You at Is This Billboard because of everything that I just said about 7, times it by a million and make it more crazy for Standing Next to You. Like Michael Jackson, you have many sons. You have many sons. 3 of them are within BTS, okay? You need to listen to me. 3 of your sons are in BTS. I love this song so much. I'm putting Yes or No at Is This Billboard. I don't care. I don't care. This run that he does on Golden is my absolute favorite. Like, it's so good. It's pop Bible. Like, these like 4 songs, it's just pop perfection. I love this song. Sorry, I don't have anything else to say about all these songs. Just I love them. I love them so much. I'm putting Please Don't Change at I Am Now Tuned In. I think that this song is so sweet and it's like a nice little come down after like such an intense like run of songs. I also like that Jungkook dedicated it to Army. Like, oh, I love that. I put Hate You as Is This Billboard because even doing this ranking, I'm trying not to cry. This song is so beautiful and yearny. I love this song so much. It really displays Jungkook's vocals and what he's capable of when he's just allowed to like roam free with that angelic voice of his. I love this song. I'm putting Somebody at I Am Now Tuned In. I really like this song. When I first heard it, I didn't realize that it was Jungkook singing at the beginning. I kept being like, oh, another feature, and like trying to find who that was at the beginning. Like he does such a good job with playing with his lower register on the song. I love the song. Yeah. I'm putting Too Sad to Dance at On featuring Sia. I am so sorry. I do not like this song, you guys. This is a skip for me on this album and in general. This song is not on any of my playlists. I've probably listened to it only 3 or 4 times. Someone said that it sounds like the sad version of Permission to Dance, and I honestly think that's what the writers were going for. Like, they had never listened to like maybe any music that BTS had done before, and so they were like, oh, let's just do Permission to Dance but make it like a little sadder. Like, that's honestly what this song sounds like to me, and it's not very good, Jungkook's voice is incredible, but the writing is just so blah. I'm sorry. On featuring Sia. I'm so sorry. I'm putting Shot Glass Full of Tears at Is This Billboard because you guys know I love a song full of yearning and pain, and that's exactly what this song is. It also shows off Jungkook's incredible vocals, as I've said multiple times. It's one of my favorite things is when we show off his vocal range. Yeah, is this Billboard? Absolutely, 1000%. It is. I am putting 7 clean version at I Am Now Tuned In. Don't ask me why. I feel like this is like just slightly less better than the explicit version. It just is to me. It's just one of those things. Anyways, this is my ranking of Golden. Obviously, you can see I love this album. I think that it is like one of the best debut pop albums you could really ask for. I love it. I love it. Besides that, like one little skip in there. All right, on to the next one. Let's rank Hope on the Street, Volume 1. I'm putting On the Street solo version at I Am Now Tuned In. I like this song. It's not necessarily the On the Street one that I reach for if I'm like putting it in playlist, but the song is good. Like I like that J-Hope got to expand a little bit more on what he wanted to say with this song. I'm putting I Wonder featuring Jungkook at Is This Billboard, not only because it's a surprise BTS unit song in the middle of Hobie's album, but because it tastes like barbecue on a summer day. It feels like how sunscreen feels on your skin. It smells like salt water and chlorine all mixing together in your hair. It just sounds like hope in summer, and I love this song. I am putting Lock Unlock at I Am Now Tuned In. Honestly, whenever I hear this song, I'm just instantly transported to the Hope on the Street tour. So yeah, memories. I'm putting I Don't Know at Is This Billboard. This song is so slept on. Yoonjin from Les Seraphim does her big one on this song, and it's just really romantic if you read the lyrics as well. It's really romantic and sweet. So yeah, is this Billboard? I think it is. Putting What If Dance Mix at DJ Spin That Shit. And I know earlier I said I wouldn't do remixes, but this is actually on the album and not like a separate remix released. So I figured, okay, whatever, I'll go ahead and rank it. For me, this is not better than the original, and the feature doesn't really add much to the song. So yeah, it's a DJ Spin That Shit. Not a bad song, but not a better addition than the original. Putting Neuron at Is This Billboard, not only does this song remind me of the Hope on the Stage tour, but it reminds me of just J-Hope in general. It feels like an exclamation point in the way that he feels like an exclamation point. It feels like hope. It feels like sweetness. It feels like coming home. This is a great song and a great way to end the album as well. That was my Hope on the Street Volume 1 ranking. Let's move on. Let's rank Right Place, Wrong Person. I'm putting Right People, Wrong Place at I Am Now Tuned In. I like that it immediately contradicts the name of the album. I also like that it's very like chanty and like there's like chaos happening in the background. It really sets the tone for the album. I'm putting Nuts at Is This Billboard. To me, this song is such a standout on the album. A lot of people joke that this is a breakup album. To me, I'm not joking. I really do think that this is a breakup album, or at least an ending of a situation album. And to me, this song is quintessential that. I said earlier in the video that I felt like Change Part 2 was a precursor to Right Place, Wrong Person. And I feel like this song is really a continuation of the feelings that he was feeling and Change Part 2. And I really like it. I am ranking Out of Love at I Am Now Tuned In. And I really want to praise Namjoon for the production on this album. This song flows so well that it feels like it's the same song as Nuts. It just kind of goes right into it, except for like it gets a little bit more desperate and a little bit more grungy. Like you can see him really venting his anger in this song. And I don't know. I just love it. I'm putting Domodachi at DJ Spin That Shit. This song is like the type of song you'd hear in the cafe and it would make you more curious about the artist, but it might not be your favorite song from the artist. Like you'll be like, oh, I like this song. Like, let me check them out. You check them out and you like fall in love with a completely different song. Like that's this type of song for me. It proves that he like has a good command of artistry and he knows how to make a good song, but it's not my favorite song from the album. I am putting Question Mark Interlude at Is This Billboard because it has my favorite line on the entire album, which is, I just hope you remember me, the best grave in your cemetery. I love that line. I love what it illustrates. I love what it says about how the speaker views this person and how this person goes through life navigating relationships. I just think that it's really good and we get a lot from just like a few words. So yeah, is this Billboard? I think it is. I'm putting Groin at I Am Now Tuned In. I think that this song is so funny. Like you can tell he's just kind of fed up with all the narratives that people have about him and the pressures that he has in life, not only as like a person, but as a member of BTS and as the leader of BTS. I feel like this is him kind of like venting a little bit of that frustration, and I really like it. I think Groin's a good song. I'm putting Heaven at Is This Billboard. I think that this this song is so beautiful. We get to hear Namjoon kind of sing rapping a little bit, which is nice. A person who I do not talk to anymore told me once that Heaven felt really queer coded to them. And while I'm not saying anything about Namjoon's sexuality, it is kind of a queer coded song. There's like parts about it that like kind of speak to the queer experience. And I think overall it's just a beautiful song. So yeah, is this Billboard? It 1000% is. I'm ranking Lost at DJ Spin That Shit. It's not that I don't like this song. To me, this is the song that I hear in the grocery store. And I'm like, oh, I know this song. And I'll probably like sing along, but I won't necessarily like go to the car and put it on again or like really revisit the song until I like happen upon it again. So it's a good song, just not one of my favorites. I'm putting Around the World in a Day at Is This Billboard. This is my favorite song on the album. I think what Moses Sumney does with the vocals is honestly incredible. Also, the line "Only Time Will Sort It Out" really got me through the period, not only when BTS was gone, but when stuff was like going on in my life as well. So this song is really special to me. I am putting Credit Roll at I Am Now Tuned In. I like this song because it kind of feels like the middle of a slice of life movie, like a little indie movie, and it just kind of like abruptly ends and we like just see the character sitting in a cafe with it zoomed out, but that's not like the end of the movie. There's like 20 more minutes left or something like that. Anyways, I really like this song. I'm putting Come Back to Me at I Am Now Tuned In. I like this little depressed lullaby. It's way too long, but I think it's too long in a good way. I think it like expresses the meandering position that the speaker or the singer is in at the end of the album, just like kind of like sinking into not necessarily the dark place, but like where his emotions are at the time. So yeah, I kind of wish the album ended on Credit Roll, but I do see why he ultimately chose to end on Come Back to Me. And that was my RPWP ranking. I like this album because it really grows on you. Like to me, this album gets better with every listen. I discover something every listen. So yeah, if you didn't like this album when it first came out or you haven't listened to it in a while, I definitely recommend giving it another listen. All right, on to the next. Let's rank Muse. I'm putting Rebirth at DJ Spin That Shit. It's not a bad song, but it's not a song that I listen to outside of the album. I also don't think it's the best song on this album. So yeah, I'm putting Interlude Showtime at Goddamn. I like this song, but I also forgot that it existed. I literally forgot that it even was on the album until I ranked it. So for that reason, like for my memory loss alone, I do have to rank it a little bit lower. But I like the circus music. I'm putting Smeraldo Garden Marching Band at I Am Now Tuned In. This song is so fun and happy and sweet. It's just very Jimin. It's very Angel Jimin, and I like that. I'm putting Slow Dance at Goddamn. Every part that Jimin sings is great and fine. The female artist that they got on this is kind of like irrelevant to the song. I don't feel like her vocals are that great. It just kind of ruins the song for me. I like the song with just Jimin only, honestly. I'm putting Be Mine at Is This Billboard. Jimin comes in swinging on this song. It's like sexy with this Latin flair heat. Like I'm on a beach and I'm dancing and I'm buzzed and I'm running into the ocean and now the it's raining and there's a hurricane. Like it's so good. Like Jimin really hits the sweet spot on this one. Is this Billboard? Of course it is. I'm ranking who at Is This Billboard because honestly, yes, it is. It's pop perfection. This is Jimin at his best. To me, this is one of my favorite songs that he's ever released and definitely one of the best singles that he's ever released. It's just really, really good. It's so reminiscent of obviously Michael Jackson, but Freddie Mercury as well. Like Jimin is at his best when he leans into a rocky poppy song, and that's exactly what this delivers. And that is my ranking of Muse. I know you're saying, Closer Than This is on this album. Here's the thing. Closer Than This originally came out in December of 2023 as like a going away present for us from Jimin. They then later put this on the Muse album, but to me it was always a single, and I'm just going to leave it in the singles ranking and rank it then. So this will be my ranking of Muse. Let's move on to the next. Let's rank Happy. I'm putting Running Wild at DJ Spin That Shit. This song really reminds me of the Run Seokjin tour and holds a lot of memories for that, but I don't really feel like I put this song on that often. Still a great song though. I'm putting I'll Be There There at Is This Billboard. And I'll be honest, y'all, I re-recorded this like several times just because it's so hard to put into words how much Jin really was there for Army in the time that he was out and Hobie wasn't there and it was just him. From the Run Suk Jin tour to the Run Jin TV show to putting out 2 albums, like he really held down the fort, and he even did lives during that time, gaming lives. Like he really, really loves Army so much. I feel like this is a love song to Army, and it's so cute and so sweet. I'm putting Another Level at DJ Spin That Shit. For me, this song doesn't really resonate that much emotionally. It's a good song, but it's not like to me the best display of what Jin is capable of artistic wise. So yeah, it's gonna be down there for now. I am putting Falling at I Am Now Tuned In. To me, this song is just peak Jin. Like it's really his ability to do power ballads is absolutely insane. It's a great song. It really flows well. Like to me, this was showing off of his artistry like the most on this entire album. I'm putting Heart on the Window at DJ Spin That Shit. This is cute. Like it's a little toe tapper song, you know, a little, oh, I'm in the grocery store and I'm vibing. Not my favorite song. I'm ranking I Will Come to You at Is This Billboard because it's so beautiful and so sweet. You should absolutely read the lyrics for this song. I like that there's really only one line of English. So whether you understand his feelings the entire time, you will understand that he will come to you no matter what. I know I said that I'll Be There is Army's love song, but this is Army's love song too. That is my ranking of Happy. While I am a big fan of Jin and his music, Happy didn't really resonate with me, and I think that that's okay. Like, I think that that's fine because wait till you see how I rank Echo. On to the next. Let's rank Echo. I am putting Don't Say You Love Me at I Am Now Tuned In. Y'all, I was obsessed with this song when it came out, and I liked the music video. I remember when Jin talked about an astronaut he never thought he'd film with a girl, and in Don't Say You Love Me, he did, and I thought he did a really good job. So, yeah, I love this song. Army Love Song Round 3. I am putting at I Am Now Tuned In, aka Nothing Without Your Love. I love this song. Jin, I love you too. It was always mutual. Don't worry about that. Is Jin like one of the best at writing Army love songs? I kind of think so. I am putting Loser at Is This Billboard. This is the exact type of pop ballad, not pop ballad, rock ballad that I was hoping for from Jin, and it's incredible. It's so, so good. I've watched the live performance he did with Yena multiple times. Like their voices are so beautiful and so smooth together. Is this Billboard? Of course it is. I am putting Rope It at I Am Now Tuned In. Jin is absolutely hilarious, not only for making the song, but for putting it on the album. It's slightly more serious than Super Tuna, but it's a good song. It's a fun song. Rope It. I am putting With the Clouds in Goddamn. Honestly, my first Jin song in Goddamn. I don't know. This song has just never like really hit to me. I like it live because I like anything that Jin does live, but other than that, it's just not my favorite song. Yeah. I am putting Background at Is This Billboard because Yearnful Jin is back. I absolutely love this song. Hearing it live is a completely different experience that everyone should experience at least once. Jin is just so good. He's so good on ballads. He's so good. That's why they call him Silver Voice Jin. Like, all I can say is so good over and over again because that's what it is. It's so good. I am ranking To Me today at I Am Now Tuned In. If all of these other songs were Army love songs, this is Jin's love song back to himself. From going from Awake to Epiphany to now this, it's really like a self-actualized song, a self-realization song. It's so beautiful and I'm so happy for him. I'm happy as long as he's happy. And that was my ranking of Echo, and subsequently my ranking of all of the BTS albums that came out. We are still getting into the singles, but yeah, I think this is a pretty good spread. You know, I love BTS's music, if that's not obvious. There are a few ones that like I'm not a huge fan of, but let's look at the final spread once we do all the singles. Yeah, let's go. Kim Namjoon. I'm putting Sexy New Kim at DJ Spin That Shit. I like this song. I think it's most iconic from the performance that Namjoon did at the W Magazine performance. I don't really play it that often, but it is a good song. I am putting Smoke Sprite at I Am Now Tuned In. I love this song. I think that Namjoon's voice mixes really well with Soyoon. I think I'm saying that right. And it's just a good song. Like, this was one of my favorite featuring RMs. I'm putting Don't Ever Say You Love Me at Is This Billboard because Cold and Namjoon honestly did their big one on this song. This song is so yearnful. It's so good. It's one of the first songs that I listened to when I became an ARMY. It's one of the first songs on my Stan BTS playlist. Like, I love, 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 love this song. This is Billboard #1 100 artist for both Cold and Namjoon. I'm putting Never Play at Is Is This Billboard because I am an Army hottie, y'all. I'm a huge Megan Thee Stallion fan. I've actually been a Megan Thee Stallion fan longer than I've been an Army. I love this song. What a meeting of two geniuses, two incredibly sexy people, and two people who know how to write a rhyme. Like, I love this song. I wish that the music video, like, obviously had Namjoon in it, but I understood why it couldn't have him in it because he was in the military at the time. But yeah, love this song. I'm putting Stop the Rain at Is This Billboard. This song is so incredibly sad and intimate. I understand why Tablo was like, I don't know if I should release this. And Namjoon was like, girl, release it. I mean, he said hung, release it, but you know what I mean. I understand on both ends why this needed to be released and also why it was something that Tablo thought he should maybe keep private. Anyways, that is all of Namjoon's songs. All of Namjoon's songs were him featuring on other artists' songs, which I think is nice because he's a great feature artist. He's excellent as his own solo artist and within BTS, but he's a great feature artist as well. On to the next, Kim Suk Jin. I am putting The Astronaut at I Am Now Tuned In. Honestly, again, Jin is writing love songs for us again. This might be the first love song that he wrote, technically, for us. But yeah, Jin and Army's love songs, unmatched. I love this song. I am putting Super Tuna at DJ Spin That Shit. Jin is one of the most funniest men alive. He was funny for releasing this initially, and then he was funny for giving us an extended version where he kissed a fish. No, he didn't kiss the fish. He proposed to the fish in the music video. He's just so silly. I love him. I'm putting Close to You at Is This Billboard. This is one of the most romantic songs Jin has ever released, and I don't even think he remembers releasing it. It's for the K-drama OST. Let me look at the name of the K-drama. When the Stars Gossip. It's for their OST. I have never seen the K-drama. I couldn't even tell you what it was about, but this song is so good. His voice is beautiful. The lyrics are beautiful. If you haven't heard the song, unsurprising, honestly, but please go listen to it. I am putting Falling featuring Taka at I Am Now Tuned In. This is a really good song. I kind of love it when Jin sings in Japanese. So yeah. And with that, that is all of Jin's singles. He released all of his own singles with having one feature on it, and it was really good. So yeah, on to the next. Min Yoongi. I am putting Lilith at Is This Billboard. Honestly, Halsey and Suga is a perfect combination. This song is so good. I love Halsey's voice on it. I love Yoongi's voice on it. I have long wished that Yoongi would put out a full album with just Suga, because he's put out all of the August D albums, but I'd like to hear like Suga have some of his own solo music, and that's to me a little bit of a taste that we're getting on Lilith. So yeah, love this song. It's absolutely Billboard Hot 100 #1 artist. Jung Ho Sa. I'm putting On the Street featuring J. Cole at I Am Now Tuned In. Honestly, what I feel with this song is just pride. I'm so proud of Hobie, not only for growing within the rap genre, but like being acknowledged by people that he's admired for forever. Like, I think that's really the testament of this song, is how far Hobie has grown. I am putting Rush Hour in On featuring Sia. I think I have heard this song honestly 2 times. The first time I heard it when I decided I did not want to hear it ever again, and now to do this ranking video. I don't like it. J-Hope is great, obviously. Like, he's decent on this. He does not put out bad verses, but overall the structure of the song and the song itself, not good. Don't want to listen to it again. Hopefully I never will. I'm ranking Don Toliver at Goddamn. This song is okay. It's not bad. It's just not a good highlight of anything that Hobie is capable of, in my opinion. It just seemed like it was kind of released to promote Louis Vuitton and not much else. So yeah, overall a skip in my book. I'm ranking Sweet Dreams at Is This Billboard. Sweet Dreams is so special to me, y'all. One, it's the first single that Hobie released when he was out of the military, so it was the first single that I got to experience like the entire era with him. So I like was there for the Sweet Dreams live. I was there for all of the performances, not like physically there, y'all, like watching through my computer screen there, but I was there is what I'm trying to say. And it's so good. They also played it on Love Island the other night, and I like screamed and was like instantly transported back. I love this song. Absolutely Billboard Hot 100 #1 artist. Y'all already know. I am putting Mona Lisa at Is This Billboard because J-Hope, you have done it again. I think Hobie knows that if my exes were calling, I would not be picking up if I was with him. I think he knows that, and that's why he put that in the song. I'm putting Killing It Girl's solo version at Is This Billboard because the entire Charm of Hope series genuinely changed my brain chemistry, and Killing It Girl was the perfect ending to it. It was the perfect cherry on top of an otherwise sweet cake. On that note, I am putting Killing It Girl featuring Glorilla and On featuring Sia because, quite frankly, her verse sucks. Honestly, it adds nothing to the song, and he could have stood this one on his own. He could have had this one on his own. So yeah, duality. I am putting Spaghetti at Is This Billboard. I remember the entire internet going crazy when we found out that J-Hope was going to be on a Le Seraphim song, and he absolutely delivered. There was no doubt in my mind that he would, but he was so incredible on this. This is another one of these songs where he talks his shit, and y'all know I love that. So yeah, Spaghetti Is This Billboard, not only for J-Hope, but for Le Seraphim as well. Park Ji-min. I am ranking Vibe at I Am Now Tuned In. This song reminds me so much of the ending song from Mulan, True to Your Heart with 98 Degrees featuring Stevie Wonder. And I loved that song as a kid. And I love Vibe as an adult. Really good song. Taeyang and Jimin's voices are incredible on this song. I'm putting Angel Part 1 in On featuring Sia, just on the strength that it has Kodak Black on the song. Yeah, I won't be saying anything further. I'm putting Angel Part 2 in DJ Spin That Shit. I like this song. I did not watch the movie that it accompanies, and it's honestly not the best display of Jimin's voice because there's so many artists on this song. Like, they were really milking it at some point, but it's a good song. It's not a bad song. I am putting Closer Than This at I Am Now Tuned In, Jimin's love song for ARMY. I really like this song. It's so cheery and happy, and even though it was released before the MUSE album came out, it really does have that same happy, upbeat vibe that the first half of the album has. So yeah, I like this song. I am putting Letter, aka Dear Army, at I Am Now Tuned In. For those of you that don't know, this is a hidden track on Face that was later released as a YouTube lyric video. Well, not a lyric video because he does perform in it, but a YouTube video for Festa. So I'm going to count it as a single just for today's purposes. But I love this song. I think it's so beautiful. It kind of reminds me of a solo version of Take Two a little bit. It kind of has that energy. But yeah, I love this song. I'm definitely tuned in. Kim Tae-young. I am putting Friends at Is This Billboard. I love, love, love this song. I think it's beautiful. I think it's a great display of Tae's vocals. I also love this song because the music video really highlights queer people. I'm like, okay, Tae, I see you. So yeah, I love this song. If you haven't heard the live performance of it, like the one live performance he did, absolutely go find it on YouTube. I love this song. I am putting Winter Ahead at I Am Now Tuned In. Tae's voice is obviously just made for jazz and made for Christmas music. So obviously the song is very, very good. I don't really listen to it outside of the holidays, but it's a brilliant song. It's a beautiful song. I'm definitely tuned in. I am putting White Christmas at I Am Now Tuned In because second verse, same as the first. I think that Tae's voice is just made for holiday music and made for jazz. And even though it's posthumously, this opportunity to collab with an absolute Christmas legend was one for the books. So yeah, I am putting Wherever You Are at Is This Billboard. I absolutely love this song, you guys. It's so sweet. It's so beautiful. And it's another love song for ARMY. They put out a lot of those right before they went to the military, and I cannot say thank you enough to them. This song is absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely Billboard Hot 100 #1 artist. Jungkook. I am ranking Dreamers at Goddamn. This is not a bad song, but it's not a song that I listen to. So yeah. I am putting Left and Right in DJ Spin That Shit. This isn't the first song that I'm going for when I'm listening to JK's music, but it has a little toe tapping to it. You can nod your head a little bit to it. So yeah, DJ, spin that shit. I am putting Too Much at I Am Now Tuned In. One, because I love when Jungkook gets like a little R&B with it, but also because I would pay money to hear him say the "She calls me daddy, she has issues, I am not her father" line. I would pay money to hear him say that out loud. So yeah. I am putting Never Let Go at Goddamn. It's not even that I don't like this song. When it was first released, I was not a big fan. I was like, I don't know what this is. I'm not really feeling it. And then I didn't really listen to it afterwards. So I think like it just needs more time to grow on me, because when I listened to it this time, I didn't like dislike it as much. Like, I liked it a little bit better. So I would say overall, it's a goddamn, but I would probably move it up if I was to hear it again. And that is my entire ranking of BTS's Chapter 2, BTS's solo era, whatever you want to call it. This was an incredible time for music. They really went above and beyond to make sure that we were not lonely or missing their art while they were in the military, and I cannot thank them enough. If you've watched this entire thing, thank you so much. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what songs that you like that I didn't like. Tell me what songs that I liked that you're not a big fan of. I want to hear it all. All right, I'll see you later.